I'm trying to plug in my microphone
Okay.
to my phone instead of my computer. Okay, I think I'm back.
Okay. Let's start with a little bit of a review. So let's begin by counting from 0 to 10. Can you try that for me?
Sure. For Wahid, Ithnan, Thalatha, Hamza, Sita, Thamania.
Saba.
Oh, sorry. Sita, Saba, Thamania, Tissa, I think. Tissa. And then Ashura.
Let's try it again. I'm going to count first. I just want you to count after me, okay? Sifr.
Sure. Sifr.
Wahid. Ithnan. Thalatha. Arba. Khamsa. Sitta. Saba. Thamania. Tissa. Ashura. Okay, now I'd like for you to count between 11 and 19 for me.
Ooh, I'm drawing a blank on that one. Wahid Ashur or what's?
Ahad Ashur. How about if I do it first and then you count it?
Okay.
Okay.
Ahid Ashur. Okay.
Ahad Ashur. Ithna Ashur. Thalathata Ashur. Arbata Ashur. Khamsata Ashur. Sittata Ashur. Sabata Ashur. Thamanyata Ashur. Tisata Ashur. Okay, let's try it again. Ahad Ashur.
That's always the hard one for me. Ahid Ashur.
Ithna Ashur. Thalathata Ashur. Arbata Ashur. I didn't hear you. Arbata Ashur.
Yeah, I'm not sure why my connection is not doing.
I guess you have thunderstorms in the area.
Yes, the thunderstorms today. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be the thunderstorm. Okay. Arbata Ashur.
Khamsata
Ashur. Ashur, not Ashura. Okay.
Hamsata Ashur.
Good. Sittata Ashur. Sabata Ashur. Thamanyata Ashur. Just Ashur at the end, not Ashura. Okay.
I think I'm saying that. Maybe the is
maybe
saying it different, but I think I'm saying it right.
Okay. Tisata Ashur. Okay. Try it again. This time on your own. Start with Ahad Ashur.
Ithna. Thalathata Ashur. Arbata Ashur. Hamzata Ashur. Sittata Ashur. Sabata Ashur. Thamanyata Ashur. Tisata Ashur.
Very good. Okay. Now we're going to go on through 100. We're going to go by tens. Okay. So Ishrun.
Oh, it's Ishrun. Okay.
Ishrun. Ishrun. Thalathun. أربعون
أربعون
خمسون
خمسون
ستون
ستون
سبعون
سبعون
ثمانون
ثمانون
تسعون
تسعون
مئة.
مئة
Okay, let's try it again. عشرون
عشرون
ثلاثون
ثلاثون
أربعون
أربعون
خمسون
خمسون
ستون
ستون
سبعون
سبعون
ثمانون تسعون
تسعون
مئة.
مئة.
Okay, good. Okay, now remember when we're counting from, like, let's say between 20 and 30, what you need to do is put the ones column first and then the tens column. Okay, so we have ishrun and then wahed wa ishrun. Ithnan wa ishrun. Thalatha wa
That's how
ishrun.
Spanish does it. Spanish does the same thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of, yeah. Okay, arba wa ishrun, khamsa wa ishrun, sita wa ishrun, saba wa ishrun, thamanya wa ishrun, tisa wa ishrun, and then thalathun. Okay, so I want you to try and count between 20 and 30 for me.
واحد وعشرون اثنا وعشرون
اثنان وعشرون
اثنان وعشرون ثلاثة وعشرون عشرون خمسة وعشرون
أربعة وعشرون
أربعة وعشرون خمسة وعشرون ستة وعشرون سبعة وعشرون where am I? 7 8 ثمانية وعشرون تسعة وعشرون and ثلاثين.
Very good. Okay. Okay, we're going to go on to professions. So our topic this week is jobs and professions. So I want you to pull up the link for Quizlet. In fact, I'm going to try and share my screen with you, but you know how that goes. It doesn't always work. we'll see if it does. Inshallah, it will today. Okay, can you see the words on the screen?
I can. Unfortunately, it's my phone, but it's a little small. But
Oh, it's small. Okay, so then it probably isn't worth it.
I'm trying to think. There may be a Quizlet.
Well, wait. Let's see. Hold on. Do it one by one. That'll make it bigger, I think. Is that better? Can you see that?
I can just go to Canvas as well. I mean, Canvas.
Okay.
Yeah, Canvas, and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay. We'll try it with them on the screen, but it doesn't always work. Okay. So
yeah,
the first one is good. Mumethil. And I want you to write each one down as we're going through these, okay? Mumethil. Mumethil means an actor. Mumethil.
Mumethil.
Mumethil, an actor. I want you to write it for me as we're going through it.
Okay.
So mumethil is a male actor. Okay. All of these professions can be made feminine by adding ta marbuta to the end. Okay. So mumethil is a male actor. Our next one is mumethila. Mumethila is a female actor or an actress. Mumethila. So jobs and occupations are made feminine by adding ta marbuta to the end. So we have mumethil, a male actor, and mumethila, a female actor or actress. Write mumethil and write mumethila. Mumethil, mumethila. Actor and actress. I guess they're not using the word actress anymore. It's always actor. But in Arabic, they still have that. Yeah, we still have the tamarbutas. We still have the feminine form. Okay, next we have mudarris. Mudarris. Mudarris is a male teacher. We'd add a ta marbuta if we're talking about a female teacher. Mudarrisa. Mudarrisa. So write the word mudarris. Mudarris, a male teacher. Mudarrisa, a female teacher. Mudarris, mudarrisa.
Mudarris.
Okay, our next one, Mohami. Mohami. Mohami is a lawyer. Mohami.
Mohami.
Mohami. Mohami, a lawyer.
I'm trying to remember how to write the names again. You start. Oh, I see. You start like that way.
Maybe start with just a little circle. You can even fill it in at the beginning. And then meme, ha, aleph, leave a space, and then another meme and a ya. If you're talking about a female lawyer, it would be mohamiya. Mohamiya. Mohami, mohamiya.
Okay.
Up until very recently, we didn't actually have female lawyers here in Saudi Arabia, but we do have female lawyers now, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make it bigger. It makes it complicated. Doesn't want to do it. Oh, here we go. Okay, next one. Muhasib. Muhasib.
So it seems like there's a lot of
Memes
MU
at the beginning. There are.
Yeah. Does that? Do you know if it has a significance or?
It does, because Arabic is very much a technical language where you like build on a root. So if it's a noun, you typically have a meme at the beginning. So
I see.
There are nouns of occupation, nouns of place, all kinds of different nouns of objects, but you'll see that a lot. It typically signifies that it's a noun. Muhasib is an accountant.
Muhasib.
Muhasib. Muhasib, an accountant. Muhasiba would be a female accountant. Write the word muhasib. 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 Meme, ha, aleph, sin, and ba. Muhasib.
And muhasaba has a ta marbuta at the end.
Ta marbuta at the end, exactly. It would actually be good practice to write it both ways. Muhasib, muhasiba. a male accountant and a female accountant. Muhasib, muhasiba. Okay, next word, tabakh, tabakh. Tabakh is a cook or a chef.
Oh, interesting.
Tabakh. Tabakh, a cook or a chef. Tabakh. Female, tabakha. Tabakha. Tabakh, a cook or a chef. Tabakh. Write the word tabakh. Stuck. Okay. Rajal al-Amal. Rajal al-Amal. Rajal al-Amal is a businessman. Okay, Rajal just means man.
Right.
Okay. Al-Amal, business. Rajal al-Amal, a businessman.
Never. I can't draw as pretty as that. That's for sure. My lambs always go too low.
Rajal al-Amal, a businessman.
Rajal. That's that.
Amal.
Okay, so that's different.
Rajal al-Amal, a businessman.
Boy, I can't do that. I can't that Aleph Lam. That how they have that. What do you call that?
The lamb aleph. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't get it to look anything like that.
You can do it the other way too, with just the lamb and then just dissect it. I always do it that way, actually. Okay, Rajal al-Amal, a businessman. Next word, mumarid. Mumarid. Mumarid is a nurse. In this case, it's a male nurse, mumarid. How would we make it a female nurse?
It's I guess tamabuta at the end.
How would you pronounce that?
Let's see, it's mub now, so it'd be mubarida.
Mumarida. Mumarida.
It's a mumar. Sorry, mumarida.
Mumarida. So mumarid for a male, mumarida for a female. And mumarid or mumarida means a nurse. A nurse. And that's something actually that we do have in the kingdom, because for a long time, the medical profession was pretty much segregated, just males and females separate. So it required a lot of female nurses and a lot of male nurses, and same thing with doctors.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so mumarid is a male nurse and mumarida, a female nurse. Next, muhandis. 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 Muhandis is an engineer. Muhandis. Muhandis, an engineer. Female engineer would be muhandisa. Muhandisa.
Muhandisa.
Muhandis, muhandisa. Muhandis is an engineer. Meme, ha, noon, dal, and sin. Muhandis. Muhandis.
Muhandis.
Next word, tabib. Tabib. Tabib is a doctor. Female doctor, tabiba. 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 Tabiba, a female doctor. Tabib, a male doctor. Ta, ba, ya, and ba. Next profession, tayyar. Tayyar. Tayyar is a pilot.
Tayyar. Interesting.
Tayyar. There's actually a shadda over the ya. Tayyar. Tayyar is a pilot. Tayyar.
Tayyar.
Tayyar. Next, Tabib al-Asnan. Tabib al-Asnan. Tabib al-Asnan is a dentist. Asnan, teeth. One
Okay.
tooth, sin. And the plural, asnan, teeth. So Tabib al-Asnan is a dentist.
Doctor for teeth. Tooth
A
doctor.
doctor for teeth.
So it's Tabib.
Tabib al-Asnan.
So if I'm going to write Asnan, it's Aleph without
Sin.
fancy thing. I guess I'll just do that fancy thing.
So you have Aleph, Lam, Aleph, and then Sin, Nun, Aleph, and Nun. Al-Asnan. Tabib al-Asnan. Tooth doctor, dentist. Tabib al-Asnan.
Tabib.
Or Tabiba al-Asnan. We've got a lot of female dentists.
Tabib. Al-Asnan.
Asnan. Did you finish writing it?
Yeah.
Rebecca. Okay. Tabib al-Asnan. Tabib al-Asnan, a dentist.
On his teeth.
Yes. Sin is one tooth and Asnan, teeth. Next, khubaz. Khubaz. Khubaz is a baker. Khubaz. Khubaz, baker.
Khub.
The word for bread is khubs. Khubs, without the aleph. Khubs means bread. Khubaz, the person that makes the bread, the baker. Khubaz.
So khubs is.
Khubs means bread.
And how would you say? Just.
Khubs. How do you say what?
How would you spell it? Just bread?
Kha, ba, and zay. Khubs. Khubs. So kha, ba, and zay
Oh, I
is
see.
bread. Khubs. And here we had an extra aleph, khubaz, and it means the person making the bread. Arabic is an interesting language because everything's built on a trilateral root pattern. Here, kha, ba, za. And then you add things at the beginning or at the end to form different kinds of words. So you can, if you learn the root, you can actually learn a lot of words that are made up with that root. So it's a great way to build your vocabulary. Next, sahafi. Sahafi. Sahafi is a journalist. Sahafi. Sahafi. Sod.
Sahafi.
Sod, ha, fa, and ya. Sahafi. Sahafi, a journalist. Sahafi. Sahafi, a journalist. Next one, dahan. Dahan. Dahan means a painter, like a house painter, not an artist. Okay, dahan is a painter. Dahan. Dal, ha, aleph, and noon. Dahan. Dahan. A painter. Halak. Halak. Halak, a barber.
Halal. Oh, interesting.
Halal.
How is halal different, spelled differently?
Oh, halal would have a lamb at the end, so it's a different root. This is halal.
Okay.
Cough. Cough at the end.
I thought you were going to say a butcher or something like that was halal. I was expecting it to be a butcher.
Yeah, this is halak. Halak, a barber.
Halal.
Halak. Halak, a barber. So it's ha, lamb, aleph, and qaf. Next, I guess they borrowed this word from us, I imagine. Mekaniki. Mekaniki. Mekaniki, a mechanic.
A mechanic. Okay.
Mekaniki. Mekaniki, a mechanic. You can tell it's a borrowed word because it's so long. Arabic words typically don't have that many letters in them. Mekaniki. Mekaniki, a mechanic. Mekaniki. Mim, ya, kaf, aleph, noon, ya, kaf, and ya. Mekaniki, a mechanic. Okay, the word for profession is mihna. Mihna. Mihna means profession. Mihna. Mihna, profession.
Mifna.
Mihna. Mihna.
Mifna.
Mim, ha, noon, ta marbuta. Mihna. Mihna means profession. We've already done that. Okay. Ratib. Ratib. Ratib is a salary. It's what you get for working, a salary. Ratib. Ratib.
Slide over to the new space. So ratib.
Ratib. Ratib, salary. Ra, alif, ta, and ba. Ratib. Ratib, salary. Tijara. Tijara.
Tijara.
Tijara means trade or commerce. Tijara, trade or commerce. Tijara, trade or commerce. Ta, Jim, Aleph, Ra, and Tamarbuta. Tijara. Tijara, trade or commerce. Next, mutarjam. Mutarjam. Mutarjam means a translator. Mutarjam.
Mutarjam.
Mutarjam, a translator. Mutarjam. A female translator would be what?
Mutarjama.
Good. Mutarjama. So you just add a tamarbut at the end. Mutarjama. Mutarjam, a male translator. Mutarjama, a female translator. Mutarjam. Next, Saphir. 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 Saphir is an ambassador. Saphir. Ambassador. Saphir. Saphir. Sin, Fa, Ya, and Ra. Saphir. Ambassador. Rais. Rais. Rais, president. Rais. Rais, president.
Right.
Rais.
Rais.
So we have Ra, and then Hamza ala kursi, or Hamza on a seat, and then a Ya and a Sin at the end. Rais. Rais.
Okay, that's how. Okay, Hamza ala kursi.
Rais. So Ra, Hamza ala kursi, Ya, and Sin. Rais, president. Next, Dabit Shorta. Dabit Shorta.
Dabit.
Dabit
Shorta.
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 Dabit means officer. Dabit. Dabit, officer. Shorta, police. So Dabit Shorta is a police officer. Dabit Shorta, a police officer. Dabit Shorta. Dabit Shorta. So Dabit just by itself means officer. Dod, Aleph, Ba, and Ta. And the new word, Sheen, Ra, Ta, and Ta marbuta. Dabit, Shorta.
So David is officer.
Dabit means officer.
I'll write that again. I think I did a very good job writing that.
Did you already write it?
Yeah, but it didn't look right.
Okay, let me put it back up.
Okay.
Dabit, Shorta.
The sods I'm never very good at.
Yeah, this is actually Dod, not Sod.
Oh, that's right.
It has
Dog,
the point
right.
on it. Dabit, Shorta.
David.
Dabit, Shorta.
That's right.
Got it?
Dog, isn't it? Yeah.
Dabit, Shorta. Next word, falah. Falah. Falah means farmer. Falah. Falah. Falah, farmer. Fa, lamb, aleph, ha. Falah. Falah, farmer. Falah.
Fella.
Falah, farmer.
Fella.
Okay, next one. Rubbit, bait. Rubbit, bait. Rubbit, bait
Rubbit?
means a housewife.
Ah, Rabbit. Okay.
Rubbit, bait. Rubbit, bait, a housewife. And this is an interesting one because it starts with rub. Rub means lord of. So rubba, rubbit bait is the lord of the house,
Oh, okay.
which I think is a nice word for housewife. Rubbit bait.
So it's not Rabbita, it's
Rubbitu baitin is would be if you were like vowing it completely. Rubbitu baitin. It's actually in a phrase known as an idafa. But you do have to pronounce the ta marbuta as a ta because it is an idafa. So rubbit or rubbitu baitin. You can just say rubbit bait. Rubbit bait.
Rabbit bait. Okay.
Until we start learning voweling. It's next semester. Rubbit bait. Are you planning to go on next semester? Have you thought about it?
I think I'm really just wanted to refresh my memory for another Arabic class, another Middle East class. I just was wanting to just refresh my memory of Arabic because it's such a,
Well, if you decide, you can take it this summer.
Yeah, so I was really just to get myself familiar with the language again because it's been, gosh, 79 years since I've done this last, and so I remember some of it, but most of it just, if you don't use it.
Sure, yeah, it's something you have to use all the time. Any language is. You really have to use it all the time. Okay, so we have rubbit bait. Rubbit bait is a housewife.
Rabbit bait.
Next, katib. Katib. Katib is a writer or a clerk. So if, like, they have people that work in offices that write petitions, they're known as katib. but you can also be katib if you're an author. So a writer or a clerk. Katib.
Oh,
Kaf, Aleph, Ta, and Ba. Years ago, they used to have like little men that would sit at desks on the sidewalk, and you would come up and tell him what you needed, and he would write the petition for you. Because years ago, there were people, most people were illiterate. Now that's not the case, but now everything's done on computer here. But years and years ago, we're talking years and years ago, they actually had these men that were known as katib, and they would write whatever petition you needed for the government.
Right.
Katib.
I'm sure that was in every culture. They have those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the same. Most people, and most until recently, were not literate.
Next, Jundi. Jundi. Jundi is a soldier. Jundi. Jim, Noon, Dal, and Ya. Jundi. Jundi, a soldier. Jundi. Jundi, soldier. Next one, Tajir. Tajir. Tajir means a merchant. Remember we said that tijara meant trade or commerce. So the person that participates or actually does the selling is called Tajir. Tajir, a merchant. Tajir.
That makes sense.
Ta, Aleph, Jim, and Ra. Tajir. Tajir, a merchant. Mudir. Mudir. Mudir, a manager. In a school, it would be the principal. So a principal or a manager. Mudir. Mudir, the masculine form. Mudira, the feminine form. Mudir, mudira. Manager. Manager or principal in the school. Mudir. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf means employee. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf, an employee. Muwaddaf, a male employee. Muwaddafa, a female employee. Muwaddaf, muwaddafa, an employee. Mim, waw, va, and fa. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf. Muwaddaf, an employee. Secretera. Secretera. Secretera, secretary. Another one of those borrowed words. Again, you can tell by how long it is. Secretera for a female secretary. Secretaire for a male secretary. And up until very, very recently, it was pretty much just secretaire. Even now, so much, you really don't get secretera. Because typically you will have a lot of women working here, but they don't necessarily work with men. There are some areas that are not segregated, like even banks, I guess, are still all work. It's all women together and men together. Like here, they actually have a separate entrance for women to go in to have their banking done. And like all of the people helping you are women. But all of those things are just specific to Saudi Arabia. The rest of the Arab world isn't like that, just us. Okay, next. Musikar. Musikar. Musikar, musician. Musikar. Musikar, musician. Musikar. Meme. Wow. Sin. Ya. Qaf. Aleph and Ra. Musikar. Musikar, a musician. Musikar, a musician. And finally, alim. Alim. Alim is a scholar or a scientist. Alim. And the plural, juma, okay, the G means jama, plural, is ulama. Ulama. Alim, ulama. So scientists, ulama, or scholars. Ulama. Alim, ulama. Alim, ulama.
Oh, what's the G for?
The G means plural. Jama.
Okay.
Jama means plural in Arabic. So here we have the singular, alim, and the plural, jama, ulama. Ulama. Okay? Okay. So those are our new words for the week. Stop. Oops. Oh. Stop sharing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Any questions about the new words? Okay. I have a video up so you can watch it, and then you also have the Quizlet, the Quizlet flashcards. So I would recommend drilling yourself with those. And we'll do that again on Wednesday. So I'll put up a word and then you can read it and tell me what it means. And then also, if you want to play the game on the matching game on Quizlet, that would also be a good way to practice. Okay. Okay, Paul. Well, I will see you on Wednesday, inshallah. Have a good one. Okay. Ma salama.